Hello folks, this is Aitanajha from InspiredRise.com and today we are going to talk about the Samsung Galaxy A30. So guys, let's first start with an unboxing for the same. This is the official box for the Samsung Galaxy A30. It comes with an Infinity U display, has a dual camera setup on the back, and inside what we get is the smartphone. And apart from the smartphone, you get the TPU cover, the quick start guide, the warranty card, and few other documentation stuff. And inside you get the smartphone, which looks like this, has a very nice finish at the back. The earphones aren't that good. They are earbud style earphones, and there's the USB type C cable on the inside and a 15-watt fast charger bundled inside the box. That's something good. And now let's talk about the built-in design for the smartphone. It comes with a 6.4-inch Super AMOLED display with Full HD plus resolution, Corning Gorilla Glass 3 protection, 19.5:9 aspect ratio, and the display is one of the best parts about this phone. It comes with a polycarbonate body. Honestly, the design feels a little bit cheap and it could have been better. At the back, there's the fingerprint sensor. At the bottom, there's the 3.5mm jack, the USB Type-C port, along with the speaker grill. And on the left-hand side, there's the dual SIM, dual voltage supported slots. And it also supports a dedicated micro SD card expansion up to 512 gigabytes. At the top, there's the noise cancelling microphone. And now let's talk about the specifications. It comes with an octa-core Exynos 7904 chipset, 64GB of internal storage, 4GB of RAM, and it supports USB OTG, no NFC support. And if we talk about the sensors, it has all of the sensors, but the proximity sensor on this one is of quite poor quality. And if we talk about the gaming performance, it ran PUBG on medium settings, but we set the settings to HD with high frame rate in order to test whether it can run the game like that or not. And yes, it can run the game like that, but if you play like that for a long duration of time, the phone would heat up a little bit and there would also be lags and stutters. So I would recommend to set it to smooth or balanced with high frame rate, and then you can play the game with ease. And we played the game for quite a long duration of time, at least around 20 to 25 minutes, and we tried to kill a lot of people in the game, and that's how the game goes. It's a very violent game, not meant for civilized people, but still we played because it's very fun. So did the smartphone heat or not? It heated up to around 38 degrees, which was not that good because we were in a room which was around 28 degrees, and the phone heated up to around 38.7 degrees also. So the GTA San Andreas performance was also on point. You can play it on high settings easily, but if you set it to really maximum settings, the frame rates drop a little. The benchmark performance can also be seen on your screen. It scored above 86,000 on the Antutu benchmark. It's a decent performing smartphone, really not that highly performing smartphone. And now let's talk about the camera on this device. It has a 16MP f1.7 sensor and a 5 megapixel ultra wide sensor. The UI options on the camera application are severely limited this time around, and if we talk about the pictures, the quality was good. There's a very definite contrast between the ultra wide angle offered by the ultra wide lens and the pictures offered by the main lens, but the edge detection in portrait mode, it's still really bad on this camera. The front camera is a 16 megapixel one. The color reproduction etc. was good in almost all of these pictures, and the sharpness was also on point. The low light performance in really low light suffers a little bit. And if we talk about the video quality, the back camera as well as the front camera shoot up to 19.5:9 aspect ratio Full HD plus video. The quality was good, but the exposure etc. was not on point, and sometimes you can see it takes a lot of time to fix all of those issues. There's no dedicated stabilization in these videos, and that's also something really bad. There were some pre-bundled applications, but you can uninstall them, and the situation is not that grim here. So it's a positive point that the UI is still customizable. It has widevine L1 support, and that means you can watch Netflix and Amazon Prime easily on this one with HD resolution. Seamless system updates are not supported, and it does support navigation gestures, so that's also something good. You can also improve the touch sensitivity via a few options, and this device also comes with an always on display, which you can set to either a tap mode or a always on mode, which I personally prefer more. And if we talk about few of the things, it also supports dual applications for things like WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, etc. That's also something good. You also get an option to reduce the animations on this one, because personally I felt that the one UI was slightly laggy. There was definitely some visible stuttering while operating this phone sometimes, and if we talk about few other things, they have indeed worked on the updates because the security patch level is decent. The face unlock on this one is really fast and accurate, and the fingerprint sensor on the back is fast, but I preferred that it would have been a little bit larger. It's a little bit difficult to find without the cover on. And now let's do a sound check. The sound output wasn't really great or that good, and I would have preferred if the output was more louder and with more bass. Full screen videos work on the smartphone, and YouTube videos also run fully. And if we talk about cam to API support, it's limited, so you won't be running Gcam on this one anytime soon. It comes with Samsung Pay Mini. You can use it to use UPI or maybe debit or credit cards that you have. And let's talk about the pricing. It would retail for a price of 16,990 rupees in India, and for such a price, it's slightly hard to recommend this phone. Now it does offer a good all day battery life with a 4000 mAh battery, and the charging time is just around 2 hours or so. But still, if you think about all of the other features and the issues that it does have, like there's a GPS issue present over here, that the GPS positioning does not work sometimes, and there are few other issues also. The display and camera is definitely good, but there are few issues in this smartphone which makes it slightly hard to recommend. There are a lot of other budget options out there which might be better for a lot of people. So guys, this was it for this video. In case you like this one, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and do subscribe to Inspire to Rise for more awesome tech videos like this one. And guys, no matter what you do, stay inspired to rise.